Okay, here we are in the FlightSim Squadron F-22. Exit out of here. You can see it doesn't look great, but we'll go ahead and go through. Not terrible. It definitely has the needed aspects of it. Okay, so let's just look at the panels real quick. You got your heads-up display right here. The attitude indicator isn't here. We got an attitude indicator here, which it should be on the heads-up display. It needs to have an airplane, the horizon, and then bank angle. So you can see here the yellow is the representation of the airplane. The white bar right here is the horizon, and then these are the bank angles. That's not present on this, so that kind of sucks. We do have the altimeter and the airspeed indicator here. Over here we have the altimeter and the vertical speed, which is nice. So as long as you keep your eyes, your camera like this, then you can look at all these instruments. But it should all be on the heads-up display, honestly. Maybe not the vertical speed, but everything else at the least. It looks like they have a classic MFD, PFD version, and 2 MFDs on both sides. And then maybe like a weapon system. I don't think anything is clickable here. But those are the different screens that we have. Now, as far as what you need, you definitely need pitch, roll, yaw, throttle, brakes, flaps, landing gear. What's good to have are spoilers and trim. I think everything that is required is in here. We've got our flaps right here, and gear right here, which is available. Obviously, the throttle and the stick, which I don't know where the stick is. I swear it was right here a few seconds ago. But that's pitch and roll, and then down below you can see that's yaw, which is the rudder pedals. Brakes exist. What else was on the list? Spoilers. I don't believe that spoilers exist, but the trim does as well. When we go to the exterior, you can see the trim wheel. Man, this audio's not doing me too well. Here's the trim wheel, and as I move it, you can see it's moving as well. So as far as instruments go, it has the proper instruments for the most part. I don't see anything that's indicative of being terrible. The heads-up display should show a lot more than it does, but it's acceptable, I guess. The visuals and the quality of the cockpit aren't great though either. Although you can't really expect too much. And here's the fuel over here, which that's nice as well. Now the question is this flyable or not? Spoilers alert, it is not. So I'll show you the first time I gave it a try and the second time. First time was a complete fail. Here we go. Maybe they're off, I don't know. Holy, we just went like straight up. Do we have flaps? What is going on? Not controllable at all. I don't know why I'm going straight up. I don't even know if my control stick. Okay. I'm pulling all the way back and it's not letting me. This, okay. Nope, going down, nope. Dead. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back in here. And I'm going to try to take off again. And we'll fly around and show you what happens. Now the issue is, we can go full power here. But when you pull back on the stick, it goes vertical like a helicopter. You ready? Get set. And, oh, nope. No, oh, it's a reverse. I have to push up on this, as if we're going down and it flies up like that. And it is not controllable. I gotta reduce power. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my camera and show you what that looks like. Hello everybody, it's me. So check this out. Here is my stick. And as I push forward, it goes vertically up. As I push down, it just descends like a helicopter. So I'm going down now, push forward, I start going up like a helicopter. Makes no sense whatsoever. And I'm gonna see if I can land this bad boy. Sorry. Very rough. Oh, no, too far up. Let's come back down. Uh. Not quite butter. But we are on the ground. I say that as a success. We did not blow up. So my overall opinion of this F-22 is that it sucks. It is bad. I don't know if they messed up the axis there, but the main thing is pitch. Pitch does not work, and pitch is kind of critical in flying this aircraft. So maybe there's an update that they have to make. Maybe it was working before and now it's not. But currently, as of 8/12/2021, it is not working at all. So let's go ahead and change over to the next aircraft. Okay, now we are in the TopMock Studios version. And you can see already it's a lot better. Not quite to the Microsoft Flight Simulator standards for the regular aircrafts, but it's still way better. So there's a couple different views that we have. Got this main view, one looking like that, and then we go to the panels, which will show you all the different panels that we have, which is nice. So it does have everything that's required as far as instruments go. You can see this one actually has a correct heads-up display. We have our airspeed, our altimeter right here. We even have our heading right here, course, true. And then we have our bank angle right here, which is nice. The aircraft visualization and the horizon. So that is perfect. We don't have the attitude indicator over here anymore. Neither do we have the altimeter and vertical speed, but it's fine because everything is right here. It's perfect. I don't know if any of these buttons are selectable. Looks like some of them are. But let's go ahead and look at the rest of the panels. This one's like an MFD type of a thing. Train on off. There you go. Roads. So it actually shows a bit more, which is kind of nice. Fuel. Okay, we can even change fuel. Oh, extend flaps. Reset flaps. Very interesting. Air brakes. Cool. Page. Back. Page. We want that to be the map. So you can actually pick which page you have showing up where, the map, engines, or fuel, which we got this one on the fuel. That's really nice to have. And then obviously right here, this is the PFD type of a thing. Has your airspeed, your altitude, everything really that you need. So that's fantastic. And then down here we have the page that's all about the whether the gears up or down, the flaps, the spoilers or air brakes. Also, it does show the trim, as you can see, and it does have rudder and aileron trim as well. So that's nice. And even the G-force calculator, which is kind of cool. So overall, the instruments are phenomenal. I like this one quite a bit better instrumentation-wise. Has everything else that you need to, parking brakes. Really, the entire list that we looked at before, this one, pitch, roll, yaw, throttle, brakes, flaps, landing gear, spoilers, trim, all of that is there and more. So the basics are there. That's really all you can ask for. So to me, it looks like this one takes the cake as far as the instrumentation and honestly the visuals as well. All right, parking brake off. And we'll go ahead and and rotate. This seems about good. Gear up. Flaps up. And we are in business. So far, pitch actually works. What do you know? Pitch is kind of critical. And straight up. Okay, let's go ahead and try to land now. And maneuverability, pretty good. Not bad. Speed brakes. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at those speed brakes work. Bringing us down to the 200s. Bring those flaps up, down. Full flaps. Gear down. Bringing the speed brake, the speed brakes back up. Now we got gear down and flaps down, so we should be good. Double check, 3 green. Yep, 3 green, cool. Here we come in on a runway we're not supposed to. Perfect. Throttle all the way pulled back, just gonna glide it until we stall. And, oh, bounced. Touchdown. Perfection. This is a pretty good one. I actually do like this aircraft. It has everything that it needs to. Not quite Microsoft Flight Simulator quality graphics, but you know, a lot better than the last one, and it's actually controllable, so I'm happy with it. As far as who takes the cake, this one definitely does. So between the FlightSim Squadron and TopMock Studios wins by a landslide for me. If you do enjoy this content, please support the channel by doing one of 3 things. First, which is absolutely free, subscribe. Second, go into the description, click on Keyboard Flight Academy, and join Keyboard Flight Academy, where we teach you how to fly as real to life as possible in your simulator. Last, click on any of the Amazon links below. You don't have to buy the actual product that's being listed. If you have something in mind, click on the link, search for it, and purchase it. This actually still helps us out, and it can be literally anything.